Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. And this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for, no, it's not the last, Friday. It's not the last Friday. We're at the next to the last Friday in October. It is October 23rd. And listen, here's my question for you to ponder today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Listen, is what you are doing making a difference in your life? Is it showing up in your life? And I was thinking about that because sometimes we spend a lot of time believing and hoping and wishing and praying for things, and we speak as if we believe them and we're excited about them. And yes, this is the real deal. This is what I believe. I'm going to act on this. And we talk like that. But my question becomes, is what you are believing showing up in your real, everyday, practical, get up, brush your teeth, cook some breakfast in your real life? Have you converted your thoughts into receipts? Can I look in your life? Can you look in your own life? Can I look in your life and see, again, if you couldn't talk and we could only look at your life, but there was no audio to your life? Hello, Mr. Threet. If there were no audio to your life, but all we could do was see your life, would we be able to know what you believe? Because you got receipts. You understand something. See, there's a difference between believing that you can become a millionaire and actually putting into action the steps that it will take to become a millionaire. There's a tremendous difference believing that you can be healthy, that you don't have to live off of 5 and 6 and 7 medications a day, and you struggle to breathe when you walk up 3 steps. There's a difference between believing that you can do it and actually putting the work in, making the sacrifices, rolling your sleeves up, doing the hard work that it will take to live a healthy life. There's a difference between believing that you can have a wonderful, healthy, thriving, romantic, passionate marriage and actually doing the work that it takes to have a wonderful, healthy, thriving, passionate, loving marriage. There's a difference between believing that and actually walking that thing out. And so my question to you is what you're believing showing up in your life? Again, turn the audio off. We got a video of your life. Turn the audio off. What can I see? I can see. I don't know what you're talking about because talk is cheap. I don't know what game that brother's running, but I'm seeing some stuff play out. Or I ain't seeing nothing change. Because here's what I know. Nothing changes until we change. Not talk about change, not hope for change, not dream about change. Nothing changes in our lives, in our families, in our finances, in our health, in our spiritual walk. Nothing changes in our career. Nothing changes in our relationships until we get it, until we make the changes, until we make the sacrifices. I remember years and years ago, and I still remember it. I still laugh about it because it's truth. My husband was saying I was getting some degree. And my husband said, look, if you're not going to do anything with these degrees, girl, you could have just gone to the library. You're making all these sacrifices. You're not here. You missing out on things. You know, the whole family has to do without. The whole family makes the sacrifice. If you ain't going to do anything with these degrees, you could have just picked up a couple of books in the library. And I laughed then because I understood what he was saying. This many years later, I even understand it more. If what you are believing, if what you are talking a good game about doesn't show up in your life, you're not walking that thing out, you might want to reconsider that. So that's where I'm coming from today. I want you to tiptoe through your life. I want you to replay. Don't go back no 5, 6, 10 years, 20 years ago. Right now, whatever's coming out of our mouths about what we believe and what we're hoping for. And yes, okay. Do you believe it can happen for you? Do you believe it can happen in your relationship? Do you believe it can happen in your finances? Or is that just for somebody else? That's just for somebody else as you look through and voyeur through on somebody else's life, but you're not doing what it takes. They're not that special. I mean, we're all special. We're all wonderful. We're all gifted. We all have talents and we all had a plan and a purpose that God gave us and poured into us when before he created us. But guess what? We still have to do the work. It's like being in church and somebody prophesies over you and you're just like, oh, did you hear? I'm going to travel the world and I'm going to have books. Did you hear that prophecy? And then you go home and sit and wait. You have to do the work. You have to do the work before things begin to change. So again, that's my question to you. If we turned off the audio and watched the video of your life, could we point to what you really believe because we saw it walk out, we saw it play itself out live and in color in your life? If not, let's, like my husband said, just you go to the library. Just go pick up a couple of books. And if what you're doing is not going to show up, you need to do something different. Okay? Make this a fabulous, phenomenal Friday. Okay? Rethink some of that stuff we're talking about. Cut the audio off of your life and get busy. Okay, that's what I got. Next week is the last week of October. I'll give you a preview of where I'm going on in November, just in case that's not the route you want to go. I'm just letting you know. Okay, we're gonna do some things differently. Um, take real good care of yourselves until we meet again. It is my intention to see you here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 out on the East Coast and beyond. Take good care of yourselves.